Welcome to the shadows, where every tale is a darn good read. Ravenwood Asylum Patient Files, written by Intelligent Lunch 290. Rules for new staff at Ravenwood Asylum, 1963. Patient profiles and special instructions. Welcome to the Ravenwood Asylum, home to some of the most unique and dangerous patients in psychiatric history. You've been assigned to the night shift, where you'll encounter our more sensitive residents. Follow these instructions closely for your safety. Failure to comply has consequences. Patient protocols. 1. Patient 616, Margaret Maggie Holloway. Profile: female, age 17. Diagnosed with severe schizophrenia, but staff suspect something deeper. Maggie is calm during the day, but becomes unpredictable after sunset. She has a habit of humming nursery rhymes to herself. Rules: never interrupt her while she hums. If you do, she will stop and stare at you for exactly 17 seconds before smiling. At this point, leave the room immediately. Avoid physical contact. The last nurse who tried to guide her back to bed was found scratching at her own eyes, muttering, "It's not her face." 2. Patient 003, Dr. Victor Ames. Profile: male, age 54. Former surgeon, admitted after performing illegal experiments on himself. Claims to have discovered eternal life, but appears increasingly decayed. Rules: do not let him touch you. His hands are unusually cold and leave bruises that spread. If he asks for a scalpel, politely decline and report the incident. He has hidden surgical tools before. If you hear him whispering to himself, leave the ward. He's been known to repeat those whispers in someone else's voice. 3. Patient 142, the twins. Profile: 2 young boys, approximately 8 years old. They claim to be brothers, but no records of their admission exist. They are always found together, holding hands and smiling. Rules: never separate them. They become distressed, and their screams cause migraines and hallucinations in staff. If you find one alone, don't touch them. The other will appear within seconds, and they will not let you leave the room. 4. Patient 091, Eleanor Greaves. Profile: female, age unknown. Eleanor is nonverbal and spends her time sitting in the corner of her room, facing the wall. Her presence causes a drop in temperature, and lights tend to flicker around her. Rules: do not turn her around, even if she asks you to in a soft, childlike voice. Ignore her. Never mention the year 1956 in her presence. The last staff member to do so disappeared, leaving only a faint handprint burned into the wall. 5. Patient 777, the passenger. Profile: no physical form. The passenger is an entity reported by multiple patients and staff. It's described as a faint shadow that lingers behind you in reflective surfaces. Rules: if you see it in the mirror, do not turn around. Just walk away. If you hear footsteps behind you when the walls are empty, run. It's said to follow those who ignore the rules home. Emergency alerts. 1. If patient 616 leaves her room, lock yourself in the nearest secured area and wait. Maggie only roams when she's looking for company. 2. If the twins stop smiling, evacuate the ward immediately. Whatever caused them to stop smiling will soon arrive, and you do not want to meet it. 3. If Dr. Ames is missing during rounds, check the operating theater first. If he isn't there, report to the security office. Avoid looking into any reflective surfaces. He has been seen there during disappearances. 4. If Eleanor turns to face you, close your eyes, count to 30, and leave the room without looking back. Her gaze is said to make you relive your worst memories forever. Final reminder: each patient at Ravenwood has their own needs and dangers. They aren't just people, they're puzzles, echoes, and remnants of something beyond comprehension. Treat them with respect, but never forget, some puzzles don't want to be solved. Don't linger too long. You've escaped the story, but the abyss waits patiently. It will always pull you back. For a darn good read. Like and subscribe for more.